Hey witches. Okay y'all, I've got quite a bit to say today. I woke up from a dream today about Lorraine Warren. We all know who Lorraine Warren is. She's the psychic medium from, also paranormal investigator from The Conjuring and Annabelle and all that. She did a lot more things in the Amityville horror house and all of that. So we know who Lorraine Warren is if you don't look her up. But I had a dream of her, y'all, that she died. And in this dream, her ghost, her spirit came to me. And it was in her younger aspect from how she actually looks right now. I looked her up immediately when I woke up just to see, like, if she really did pass away, you know, in the past, like, week or so or anything. I don't see any news stories or anything like that about her. So I'm hoping she's still alive right now, y'all, but you never know if a news story is about to come out that she just passed away. Especially when I have these dreams like this, y'all, they always usually come true really quickly. So I dreamed that she died. It didn't explain how she died in the dream or anything like that. It was just like, it was a known fact that she was dead. And her spirit actually ended up coming to me here at my house, and in the dream still. And she was like telling me all of this different stuff. I wrote it all down already, y'all, so I could tell y'all. Let me see. I already made this post in my Facebook group and just on my Facebook page. Let me see. Sorry, y'all, I wrote it all down in a message to one of my friends, so I'm gonna go and read that for y'all. Okay. So I basically think that she was revealing to me parts of my own destiny in this dream. Okay. So here's what I was telling my friend. So in the dream, Lorraine, when her spirit appeared to me, it appeared like as her younger aspect. Y'all all know that she's like old now. She's 88, according to Wikipedia. And she just looks old or whatever. But in the dream, when her spirit came, she looked like her younger aspect. Like, if y'all look on YouTube at the videos of her from years ago, when she was younger, that's how she appeared to me. That's how her spirit appeared to me. And anyways, she was telling me basically about demons and how to control them. She was telling me, okay, y'all, a lot of times these spirits will teach me things that are contrary, or contradicting, or it's just something other than what I have thought in my own personal path and stuff like that. So y'all know how I said that demons and spirits and thoughts are the same thing? Okay, so this woman, Lorraine Warren, was telling me that demons are not thoughts. She said that it's basically like she just explained it more to me. Okay, these things exist whether or not they're in your mind, whether or not they're influencing your mind as thoughts. They still do exist inherently in the universe. Okay, so she explained that to me. So that's something I learned from this dream. I learned that these spirits and demons and stuff, I shouldn't just reduce them down to just being thoughts. They do have an exoteric existence. Okay? So, at the same time too, though, they can manifest as thoughts in your mind, and they can possess you as thoughts. Okay, so that was just something I learned from her. And she was also saying, this is like a major thing, and I think that she's really pointing me on the path to, like, a major part of my destiny, y'all. She was telling me that the only reason that she keeps all of these items, I think she has actually said this in interviews and stuff like that, she keeps these haunted items in her museum or whatever, because her and her husband together would do massive binding prayers over these items to keep the demonic forces binded inside of them. That's why they wouldn't destroy, like, the Annabelle doll or whatever. They wouldn't burn it or destroy it, because then that demonic force and presence could just exist outside of that vessel. So she was explaining to me basically that her and her husband were experts at binding demonic forces. Okay, so we all know that her husband, Ed, passed away already. She's the only one alive still, and she says in the dream, she told me that she does the daily binding prayers over all of these items that are just, like, demonically possessed items. And she said that her daily binding prayers is what keeps the demons in there. And she was, like, kind of fretting in this dream to me, because she had died. So her spirit was, like, fretting, because she was like, I can't continue to do these binding prayers anymore. She wanted me to do it, y'all. She told me in this dream to go to the museum in Connecticut, or wherever it is. I think it's in Connecticut, y'all. She told me to go to this place, to this museum, where she has all these demonic things trapped there and binded there. And she told me to set up a giant binding spell around the whole property, basically, so that the demons would not be released when she passes away, when her bindings break. And because she passes away, that the demons would just be released. And she was, like, really freaked out and worried about that. So she was telling me to go there if and when she passes away and set up a binding spell so that the demons wouldn't be released. So I think that she's telling me that that's part of my destiny, is to really just start doing paranormal investigations, and not just for ghosts and stuff like that, y'all. I mean, I think that really with my entire practice, and even with just working with Hecate, as her being the one that's known as the one who loose or binds all things by her power, I feel like this is really just a message to me that I need to start doing that. As far as doing some paranormal investigations where it's a specifically demonic type activity, and really just start binding that stuff and helping people with it and getting rid of these demonic things. In the dream, she showed me doing this with one of my specific friends, the ones that I messaged about all this. She basically showed me and my friend becoming a team, just like Ed and Lorraine were, and going around and stopping these demons from these hauntings and stuff like that, these demonic hauntings, and specifically binding the demons into objects that traps them. So I just thought I would share this right now today, the day that I dreamed it, because I just like to record these things and verify that the supernatural exists. So if and when she passes away, you guys, you will all know that I dreamt it and that her spirit came to me today, October 2nd, 2015. Okay, y'all? I really don't want her to pass away, because I really look to her as, I'm sure much of you do, she's just a light in our community, okay? And so I just wanted to share that, and see what you guys thought. Y'all all know that I've changed my spiritual path recently from being a gray witch to working with the light only. Another part of this dream was that Lorraine was telling me to work with Jesus Christ and the Bible and stuff. So y'all see I already got this cross necklace on. Y'all, I've never denied Jesus in my path. In my whole years of doing witchcraft and everything, I've always considered Jesus Christ as like a Buddha figure. I believed that he was a real person and he was enlightened and all of that. But she was telling me to work with him in the aspect of as the Logos. If y'all don't know what that means, go look it up. But it's an incarnation of the divine masculine, basically. So she was telling me that I need to start working with him as like the god, the masculine god form. And she didn't tell me not to work with Hecate anymore or anything like that. She didn't tell me that anything I was doing was wrong with witchcraft or anything like that. So y'all don't think that I'm just going to be converting to Christianity or anything like that. She just told me that I need to work with Jesus as the masculine archetype of the God form. So I thought that's interesting because I've always only worked with Hecate. I've dipped and dabbled a little bit with other gods and goddesses, but mostly it's just been goddesses. So we'll see where this new path leads me, y'all. But I'm going to listen to her because it feels right with the recent changes I've been going through anyways with my spirituality. Okay, so I'll definitely keep giving y'all updates about this, but I just wanted to give y'all this little bit of it information right now. Alright, y'all. Well, blessed be.